The secret of Hermes Trismegistos. Why is he thrice great? It's all about that book cover. Hermes holds his illuminated book of his ultimate hermetic secret, that which creates the stargate to the sun star of our origins. The book cover is now decoded. But it began with Atlantis, with Prometheus, who brought the secret forward, as shown in my 2-hour-plus documentary, and the secret of the Lady Liberty story, which is in this video. As above, so below. This is where I began my story of decoding the pyramid layout in ancient Egypt. You can press pause and come back later and see the whole of the cosmos dwells here, as Hermes said. And it's one whole sweep of the pyramid star shaft in 24 hours. Decodes those pyramids. These are the stars that I'm talking about, following from Sirius through Orion's belt through to Taurus, and then you'll see that bright star, and I use 3 fingers as they did in the ancient times to prove those positions of those 3 suns tied to human origins. They really exist. These are the star catalog references here. You can come back and check it later. I also set out to prove the 25th of December, Sol Invictus, is the secret that changes everything. In this particular video, you can see in the description that these 3 records of the Sen Matum, the Freemason star map, and the clavicular Solomus story of King Solomon, all seem to revere the origins of the Christmas tree. Ancient Egypt, ancient Europe, ancient Israel, all about to go into war against each other when we should be celebrating together our Origins Day. It begins with the Mercury aspect of Hermes. He's holding the caduceus. Look closely at the caduceus. I've had a near-death experience where I can reason, I think, the secrets of that caduceus. You'll see in the other parts of the main video. But of course, Mithras is tied to it, and the Christ story, the Pleiades and 3 sun-like stars that are behind the back of Mithras, all covered in the 2-hour-plus documentary. How does this tie in with Hermes? Well, let's start with the seals of Chernobyl or Yaldabaoth or Demiurge. They show the cosmic lion serpent dragon, 3 suns, one very important one, and the Pleiades. Here's where Hermes has ties to the Pleiades with these particular ancient records of the cosmic lion serpent. Imagine we're looking at a blackboard and I'm showing you my star map theory and I'm making notes in green. You follow the 3 dots in a row shown in green there from the Orion direction to find the exit marks the spot. And then I show a little line that leads up to that sun-like star, and for the Orion's belt I add the club of Orion as a symbol just to mark it out. That would be the way to do it. Then there's this womb of Nut, that triangulation part with the X that marks the spot. This is what it would look like on a blackboard. As above, so below, those 3 sun-like stars making that triangulation pointing downwards. And then it would be a teacher teaching scholars, exactly that you see here. Would I find it on an ancient artifact? And that answer is yes. British Museum artifact, 5,300-year-old relief from the site in Uruk. It's Sumerian. It shows the X that marks the spot. This is what this ancient stone was trying to teach people of the ancient times. It also explains the hooked X mystery symbol, that it's Orion as the hourglass shape with its inscription showing what it means. But there's more here. Look at the star itself, that it is showing it direction towards the place of the gods. This is the symbol for the place of the gods in Sumerian, and in this relief here it is shown repeating itself over and over and over. This is the place of the gods. The Hermetic Brotherhood of Luxor has the Star of David in the middle with the Pleiades. Come back and pause on it, you'll see the Hermetic tradition has it as well. It's all originating from these ancient obsessions with bull and sun-like stars. As I show from the Temple of Dendara, the leg of the bull shows its way to something. It's in a special video, so I'll show you what the video looks like now. But it's marking the sun-like star and its exoplanet in position. They're in Taurus, follow Orion's belt through the bullseye. Yes, that's the original origin of that saying. to find the Star of the Gods. This is the video you'll see in the description. But let's get back to the Hermes story now. In the blue writing, that which creates the stargate to the sun star of our origins. Look very closely at this ancient record of human origins. 3 sun-like stars on the one book cover, repeated on the other book cover, but the one on the left is showing you the 3 symbols. One with a crescent, one with a blazing star, and we'll see just now one with the cross. So we have these 3 suns and the Ouroboros, the dragon eating its tail, or 2 dragons in this case, that become the stargate. And there we have it, the secret of the dragons. They are the force behind the creation of stargates. Cosmic dragon serpents are literally the tree of life branches that have cosmic consciousness. This is why Hermes is thrice great. 3 sun-like stars, 3 great secrets of human origins tied to these 3 sun-like stars. As I cover in the Genesis stone, you'll see the link in the description. Now we're going to prove the cross aspect of it. We're missing that 3rd symbol for the 3rd sun having a cross. Here is the source of where it comes from the Hermetica. 3 sun-like stars, 2 dragons with very exclaimed looking faces. 3 symbols, as you note here, matching, but the one with the cross is missing. And there we have it. 2 suns on the top that are capped, stargates that are capped. We'll cover that just now, but the cross is decoded with the dragon's necks. That is why the dragons are pulling funny faces. It's all about the secret of the cross. You'll see ancient depictions of Abraham here with a stargate portal to the 3 suns. He does exactly the same thing in the video that I will link to below. He does the same cross personification teaching. Christ was personification of the cross as well. The story is in the Abraham Prophecies video.
The capped stargate claim, no doubt leaving you with more questions than answers. It's time to turn the pages of Europe's illuminated manuscripts from yore to find outside proof if 2 such portals were capped. And also the role of the sacred cosmic dragon man teacher. We begin with John Dee's secret monad symbol that Wayne decodes here. It's the bird symbols and serpent interactions where he'll find the answers to the basis of humanity's beginnings. The Maya origin Mexican flag holds the secret. It reveals a powerful eagle and serpent interaction secret. The eagle stands for human founding civilization. Keep in mind its act of grasping and having dominion over the serpent, as the forgotten teaching is decoded. Our human founders controlling stargates is revealed.
This is how Dragon Man fits in. Here is one source. Before we reveal Dragon Man's identity, let's look at the 3 personified sun stars with bird beaks. The expressions of the faces of the 2 choking knotted cosmic serpents tell all. The crescent sun star beak personification seems angered. Despite a large beak, it falls short from manipulating the cosmic serpent and is cut off entirely. The middle sun star seems bewildered, its small beak preventing it from manipulating the cosmic serpent. The John Dee symbol with cross and bull horns reigns supreme. Its very developed beak can do what it wants. With the stargate, the cosmic serpent here is completely under human control.
In essence, what Wayne has decoded here is 2 obsolete stargates from 2 solar systems. They are capped as his Genesis stone and Mayan calendar theories confirmed earlier on. But who is the Dragon Man? As we look at the next example of Dragon Man, by famous prophet Nostradamus, we learn more. He appears to be a cosmic teacher involving the star map. The flame, the essence of his prophecy. For Wayne, the flame is synonymous with how humanity has tortured the cosmic dragon teachings, the essence of God creation. He is hopeful something is going to change this, and soon. Dragon Man in this manuscript is shown as a once much esteemed king. The sword, like the beak, keeps the conduit open, in the interests of its keepers. This otherworldly leader, we now know, makes his way to our solar system in Scorpio. What happens next is anyone's guess.
Seen in illuminated manuscripts, the Christ himself, many will now consider might have been the last great Orion man teacher. Herschel believes Dragon Man is also the title of the cosmic messenger teacher. Having tried to teach humanity, and our powers that be on many occasions, always rejected him. Let's see what the Christ was secretly encoded as teaching here. The three kings as Orion's belt and solar trinity will be revealed. His halo with cross title, one tiny sun star above it, and a sun with crescent. All coincide with the trinity symbols of the ancients. Three fingers identify direction to follow, while he points to Orion's belt. Orion Man, who is also Dragon Man, standing on terra firma, links up with our sun. Wayne's co-writer discovered that the Chi-Rho symbol of P for Pleiades is mimicked by the very friendly-looking, almost Pink Panther-styled cosmic dragon. The Rosicrucian four-petal rose cross is on the serpent body. But where is the Stargate ring device? It's hidden in plain sight.
According to scholars, Hermes left us one great encoded talisman of everything. The Latin inscription on the outer edge decodes as "Become one with the earth, and in doing this you will solve that hidden within the stone, the secret of the soul." They're the three sun-like stars. You'll see them, two at the top, one at the bottom with the 7 rays of light, just like the Masonic records. And of course the Stargate in the middle, and how the Stargate is the center of all the mystery. How to get to these sun-like stars. Well, the one at the bottom, the two at the top were capped. Notice the secret is chained. The Stargate is chained to the monarchy 2 emblems, one on the left, one on the right. They're both on shields, since they are monarchy powerhouse emblems. The star of our origins is chained to those 2 shields of monarchy power. The position of the globus cruciger is that which decodes the earth with the cross of the sky and the Pleiades above it, as seen in the Carthusian order image. It's all in the 2-hour documentary. Now the elements in the sky, I believe, represent the Pleiades above it. Then there's the symbol of John Dee's monad. The cross with the Ra symbol and the crescent. It's all in the 2-hour documentary. That is the star map of John Dee. Then of course at the bottom, between the shields, the earth and the heavens. As above, so below. It's telling you what his general secret is all about. And lastly, but not least, the 3 fingers pointing to the solar trinity. Just like in the Salvator Mundi picture by Da Vinci, pointing to the 3 sun-like stars, as you see in the reflection on the crystal ball, and the cross where Christ is personifying Orion. But there's another one. This is the one sourced from an ancient manuscript. There is another that shows one more crucial little clue. The target in the Stargate. The X that marks the spot is a Ra symbol, creating that. Could there be any more evidence other than that? I'm convinced that is the story of Hermes. We all know about the chamber that they found in the Great Pyramid, but what will we find in that chamber? I believe it's the missing Stargate device, just as you see in this ancient record. It's the big part of my Alpha Omega book and the video, the Alpha Omega Taurus Stargate. Look at the top part of the image, under the stone gable. Please have a look at the Abraham Prophecies. There's something really big developing here, calculating the date of World War III in a few months' time, February 2024. There's a video in the description. I'm offering all 3 of my ebooks as one special purchase for $19. You'll see a link in the description. All full color. Save trees, get the e-version.
With the earlier Sumerian clay tablets' precise version of the cosmic human origin star map, and how it matched the template at Stonehenge, would come the mindset that had Herschel set out to search the Atlantic Ocean seabed. It would be this clue that would culminate in this documentary's biggest revelation.
That's the secret that changes everything, and that's the one that needs to be followed after this documentary. But there is my Patreon address. Please consider joining me. I can't do this on my own. Let's make that little spark that I am right now into a great big movement of flame keepers.